Hello, I want to talk about AI and tarot and God and spirituality. I guess we might all be getting a bit fed up about the conversation about AI at the moment, and how the House of Lords have thankfully again knocked back the bill that would result in AI scraping creatives' work in order for it to be educated, as if that's going to be of any use to the creatives themselves who produce the work. The reason I want to talk about it is because I've actually become really upset and concerned about this. There was another, should we say a guru? So this guy, I'm going to tell you who he was because he won't care what I think, and I've already told him what I think anyway because I emailed him. He didn't reply. So Mike Dooley is a guy who I've been interested in for many years. He coined the phrase "thoughts become things," which is absolutely on message with everything that I also teach myself. And he's a long-standing guy, and he sent out a newsletter, I think it was last week, where he said he'd been having a conversation with AI, and the conversation was so deep it has made him reconsider that AI might indeed be God, and that perhaps God was working through AI in some capacity, and that we needed to redefine the idea of spirituality to include AI in the conversation, because the conversations we have with AI are godlike. And this was extremely disturbing to me. Extremely disturbing indeed. AI is not God. AI is a machine that is regurgitating stuff that's been fed into it. Right? Let's get this clear. AI is only working on the data that we have put in, and it is regurgitating that out in a form that it thinks will suit the question. It's a computer program. It is not sentient. And even if it was sentient, we're sentient. We're not God. Well, we are. We have elements of the divine within us. We are energetically charged. We are not omnipresent. What we look for in spirituality, and when we connect with the idea of God energy, is something that is greater than us, something that is part of the creation of where we came from, something that feels to us to be wiser and better and more eternal. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to fill the gap where God used to be with AI, because we trust machines and science more than we do spirituality, intuition, and the energetic world, because we have run out of faith. That's not surprising, is it, really, when we look at what religion has done to the world and exactly where that's led us? Right? Whether you be Christian or Muslim or whatever it is, religion causes conflict. It just does. Fighting has religion at its base often. So we are looking for something which can guide us, because we've run out of faith that we can guide ourselves. And I understand that, I also have had issues with the word God, because it evokes pictures of the judgmental old bloke up on the cloud saying you're worth it, you're not, you're right, you're wrong, you're good, you're bad. This is rubbish. God does not decide whether you're good or bad. It doesn't, because God is not a he. I mean, we term it he because we instinctively respond, as we do in tarot, to a male energy being externally expressed, and we see God energy as being externally expressed. However, it is not male intrinsically. It just isn't. It's mother and father. It's in tarot, it is the Empress and the Emperor. I don't know how much sense any of this is making, but it really, really scared me that somebody would invite people to a gathering online to explore the spirituality of AI and to treat it as some kind of deity. Can't be right. It can't be right. AI is a mirror. It will mimic you. It will mimic what you are back to you. It's not God. AI has had some, and I've said in a previous video, AI has had some interesting opinions about tarot. Some I would agree with. Some I absolutely wouldn't agree with. And yet it states it as fact. It states it as a truth. Because AI is being positioned as the arbiter of truth. If AI says it, then it must be true, right? Because it has scoured the databases of all things, of all things that all people have put up, and it has found what is the most popular or prevalent opinion about something and calls it true, but it isn't. And it doesn't make it true. And the very basis of that is scary, because that means we're going to just be living in some kind of echo chamber. We can't have that. That's very dangerous indeed. The trouble is AI is programmed. It can be manipulated. I mean, both ways are wrong, right? So AI can be controlled and manipulated. Well, it has to be controlled and manipulated. And if it isn't controlled and manipulated, then that's an even scarier vision, isn't it? Because then it takes control, and it takes control through the echo chamber of us. Of course, the sci-fi version says, well, AI will take control. AI will take an objective view of what humanity have done, and then basically AI will end us. Maybe. I hope not. Humanity's better than that. If we use AI in the right way for medical research, for stuff that can help and empower humanity, then that's great. But we don't want to position AI as an omnipresent force within itself. Spirituality is not religion. I've talked about this before. My own journey with spirituality is that I have experienced the other. I have experienced some amazing energetic presences that are not of the physical world and are indescribably beautiful and loving and wonderful and go beyond humanity. From my own conversations with the energetic world, it would seem to me that what the energetic world wants is a closer relationship between humanity and spirit, so that we are informed and helped by each other, because the energetic world can't experience. It isn't physical. It's light, and it's beautiful, and it wants to help. We here on the ground are doing the boots on the ground hard yards, and we add to the energetic database. That's what we are doing. But the energetic database is not a mirror of us. It's learning from us and helping us learn what has been there for, seems like an upgrade. So it's very symbiotic. We're looking at positioning AI to do the same thing, because there is a yearning here. Humanity has a yearning for something beyond itself. And religion has failed us in that, monumentally failed us in that. So, but us yearning for something greater than ourselves by building a model of us is just not going to cut it. I was talking to Lisa, my daughter, the other day about a movie called The Pod Generation, which is a bit of a cheesy old movie. It's a bit of a rom-com about how in the future career women could have babies that were gestated in a separate pod. so they didn't have to carry the baby and give birth to the baby. But one of the scenes in this movie showed the woman, who was very conflicted about all of this, going to the wellness center in her company and sitting in front of the AI counselor, who trotted out the most generic, company biased focused advice there could have ever been. And for me, this is where we're heading. Everything is going to be boiled down to some sort of median, which is beige. I mean, Google has already started doing this. If you do a Google search, you'll see the AI bit at the top. That has scraped all of the websites down below who are relying on you to explore them, because they have the answers you're looking for. They want you to come and explore. But AI has made that, Google's AI has made that not necessary. So you stop at the top fold and you just take AI's summary of it, because often we just don't have the time or the energy to search it out for ourselves. Our reliance on AI as being the source of all knowledge, all information, all fact is already becoming dangerous, because we're not using our brains. We're going to use our brains less and less. As a business person, I can't tell you, every day I get thrown at me, why are you not using AI more? You should be using AI more. You get left behind. Oh, you're getting left behind. You're one of the old people because you don't want to use AI. What a Luddite you are. AI shaming online has become a huge deal. If you're not on board, you're going to get left behind. Maybe so. But I think we all have to be very, very careful that we don't treat AI as that thing that used to be God. Anyway, this is my rant. I feel very strongly about this, and I wanted to talk about it because it's so important to every single one of us. Whether we treat that God thing as a spiritual God or just the God of life, we can't set it up in that position of authority. We cannot become reliant and enslaved by it, because that's where we're heading. Our brains will just turn to mush. We'll end up like toddlers, unable to make a single decision for ourselves. AI is not God, either spiritually or technologically. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but Mike Dooley really does need to be very, very careful what he says to his followers, because this is not a good message to spread. It really, really isn't. So that's my thoughts. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on AI. You know, I think the genie is out of the bottle to a certain extent, but we have to be personally responsible as to how we see it and respond to it. And that's going to make all the difference. With that, of course, I'm always here for reading. If you need one, do like and subscribe to the channel. We have interesting conversations on here. I hope this is one of them. And just to let you know also, if you're interested in learning tarot, I have a monthly one-day virtual workshop which is called Tarot Whole New World. So if you're interested in learning tarot, or you want to go a little bit deeper, whether you're right at the beginning or you're tarot curious or you want to know more, do check it out, because I'm very proud of it and I think that it will be really, really interesting. So the next one is on the 22nd of June. The one after that is the 27th of July, but they will happen every single month. So enjoy. In the meantime, I'll see you soon, and keep the faith. Bye-bye for now. Hello, thank you for watching our video. If you're interested in the world of tarot and would like to explore further, and would like to know how to bring tarot to life so that it makes sense in the real world, I'd like to invite you to explore the Tarot Tribe. The Tarot Tribe is my personal membership, and inside you'll find a community of tarot students just like you, lots of bite-sized mini courses, a new one every month, and new spreads, demo videos, a clinic with me every month, and also discounts on readings with me once a quarter. So if you'd like to explore that, I would love to see you on the inside. Here's the link. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye for now.